Let's go. Oh, I forgot to mention apology on the bottom here, okay? Somebody feels like they owe you an apology. Okay. Somebody's thinking about you obsessively. Obsessively thinking about you. Now, when I pull general collective readings, in love readings, when I pull general collective love readings, these are divine connections. I don't pull on karmics, toxic people. I don't know. These are past life soulmates, mirrored soulmates, high level soulmates, twin flames, whatever label you want to stick on it, okay? Just clarifying that. Okay, so somebody's obsessively thinking about you. Maybe they're missing you, they're craving you. You guys are at a distance, so there's separation. Could be physical distance, could be emotional distance, could be all of the distance. Either this is no contact or little to none. Okay, so you might have a message coming in from them. They might have some confessions. Oh my gosh, I just heard it again. I keep hearing, so funny. I keep hearing they keep channeling to me. Okay, from I Love Lucy. And Ricky goes, you got some explaining to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. So somebody has some explaining to do, or they feel like they have some explaining to do, or they want to come clean about something. You got some explaining to do. I'm probably butchering that, but I think most of you know what that is. And if you don't, you should look it up because it's a really funny episode. Yeah. Again, the word confiding is on here. Okay. Like I said, when I do love readings, general love readings, these are connections that have gone on for lifetimes and lifetimes, okay? So the bond you two share, there's so many words. They're channeling so many words to me. Unbreakable, unforgettable, extremely intimate, extremely strong, okay? It's the red string of fate. They can feel the pull. You both can. You feel this undeniable connection to each other, and it doesn't go away. 333 on the timer. It doesn't go away. Yeah, somebody's lusting over you. The word forbidden here is standing out to me. So there could be third parties involved, which there usually are in these kind of connections. They don't make it easy on you to come together. So that has to be obviously dissolved. Any obstacles, like third party, it doesn't have to be a person. Third party can be a job. Third party can be family, friends. It's not always romantic. Okay, but there's a blockage here that needs to be released. Probably why oh my gosh, I just looked at the distance card and it says blockage at the bottom. Yeah, that's why you guys are at a distance, because it's like the universe intervened, and there's things in your life or that you both need to release, whether that's something internal, like going through, spiritual awakenings, healing the ego, or it's releasing external parties, external things. Whoa, somebody's in a lot of pain. Oh no, that flew out. Somebody's in a lot of pain. There's some fear here, maybe about this confession or reaching back out, something like that. There's some kind of fear here. Why? Why are they scared? Why are they scared? They're stressed out. You got the word arguments is on here. You guys might have had an argument, or they're worried that there's going to be an argument if they came back. There's a lot that they're worried about there being like tension between the two of you. Somebody's stressed out. Somebody's in pain. Somebody's sitting in darkness. Notice how I got light and dark here? I noticed that. Light and dark, right? So somebody could be going through some shadow work. You both could be. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. See how quiet it got? Somebody could be stressed because there's a lot of silence between you two. Somebody could be stressed about how long it's been, how long the silence has gone on for. That's so weird. It just got so quiet. Second chance. So somebody wants a second chance. Somebody wants to reconcile. Again, time is on here. So divine timing is heavily in effect here. I just heard don't give up. So they don't want you to give up on this. But they don't want you to chase it. They don't want you to, you know, they're in their energy, they're obsessing, they're thinking about you because the universe is doing that to them. Or they're feeling that the red string of fate, you know, like they're just like, I cannot shake this connection. There's got to be something more kind of thing, right? Somebody's wearing a mask. I got the bluff card trying to poke out here. Somebody's wearing a mask about how they feel for you. You open this person's heart. You crack this person wide open. Heart, mind, and soul. Wow. Okay. See, these are really powerful connections. There's a lot of emotions that are bubbling to the surface. Like I could feel it. I can feel the energy. They're like ready to pop. Yeah, clarity, truth. Look at that. They're ready to pop. Truth. The word intentions is on here, and I have been getting the download that whoever this is, they had good intentions. Okay, like I said, I don't pull on toxic connections, karmic connections. They do. I think they want to. What did I say about? Oh, I just said something. I just channeled something. I know I can't remember. Something about. They're feeling the strong bond, and it's making them question. It's making them like want to figure it out. Like, why do I still feel this person? Or why am I always thinking about this person? Like, why are they never out of my mind? You know, like, and you could be feeling that way too. And there's some clarity coming in. Okay. Because it could be causing confusions. I don't know. Maybe they're wanting you to help them clear the air or something. Or they're seeing the truth because of how strong the bond is. Could be that. 13's, I'm looking at my son's phone and the clock is showing and it's 8:50. And that's, to me, that's 13. So 13 might be a significant number, but it's also divine feminine, which is intuition. So somebody's intuition is, you know, ding, like light bulb moment kind of thing. Okay. Hold on. Okay. They're withdrawn, they're hermiting, which is good. Because when you're in hermit energy, that's when you do soul searching. That's when you connect to the higher powers, right? This person's alone a lot. You could be alone a lot. Just, I don't know. There's something like seeking solitude or something like that. Okay, anything else? What is this clarity? Remember, they're afraid, though. There's some fears. There's some fears. Ooh, fears in whether or not they can trust you, maybe. Or fear that, why do I trust this person? Can I trust this person? Why do I feel like I can trust this person? Maybe they have trust issues. Exactly. See, clarity and depth. Clarity and depth. The importance. They see they're they're trying to, like I said, they're in hermit energy, so they're trying to figure out the importance of this connection. But it could have been something, because this is purple on this card with the clarity. It's giving me crown chakra. It's 1133. Crown chakra, which is they've received maybe some signs, some synchronicities from their guides, their ancestors, source, about how important this connection is, of how much value this connection has. Like, they see the value in you. They see the value in I don't know, it's just some kind of, they just see how important this connection is. I don't know if remember, this could be future influence. So keep that in mind. This might not be currently happening. This could happen, like, I don't know, you're all in different timelines, right? So this could happen like tomorrow or this week or 3 months from now or a year from now. So just try not to get hung up on the timing. But there's some kind of truth that was given to them, and I think it was done through channeling or synchronicities, downloads, same thing, about the depth of this connection, about how important it is, something like that. I think I just repeated myself, but that's a good thing. Repeated messages mean confirmation, okay? Somebody could be an avoidant, have avoidant tendencies. So they blocked this connection. They pushed you away. They withdrew. Okay. Yeah. See, resistance. They're trying to resist. They could be trying to resist coming towards you. But again, it's that magnetic pull, right? They have no control. And their ego, if they're in their ego is like, I hate that. I need control. These kind of connections break that. They break it. They break that controlling nature. Because it's a pride thing, right? Wow. Pursuit, chasing. Just make sure if this person does come back, okay? And I want to say if, because again, free will, right? We all have free will, you know. You just have to keep going. You don't chase this connection. You can even chase it energetically. It's very easy to do that. Okay? More purple here. There might be some crown chakra activations happening. Spiritual awakenings. Also, solar plexus has been coming up a lot too, so they could be getting like stomach aches, nausea, indigestion, nasty bowel stuff, you know. This could also be like they were pushing you away, they were avoiding you, blocking you, and now they're going to come in. But the word toxicity is on here. That's why I'm like, use your discernment, because if this person's still in their ego, okay, they're still operating out of their ego, even just a little bit, then yeah, it's, then you're going to go back into separation. Because they're going to act karmic towards you. They're going to feel karmic if they're in their ego too much, or even just a little. There's going to be some incompatibilities. It's not, you're not quite in alignment kind of thing. And you're going to feel that right away, especially if you are tuned in, you know, you're in a high priestess energy. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel the what's the word I'm thinking of? It starts with an R. Not resistance, but that it's not going to you're going to feel that the alignment is off. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't get the words out. Yesterday I was also channeling the throat chakra, communication. Okay, so somebody's clearing their throat, ready to communicate, or getting ready, preparing, kind of thing. Divine masculine. A dog going off. I've had a lot of anger as well come up recently. Like, not for me. I mean, I'm channeling, like, this person has been feeling some rage, some anger boil up, come to the surface, needing to be released. Yeah. They feel unstable. They feel like they're on a roller coaster ride with emotions. That's what I got off that pain card. A lot of emotional pain, but this is all part of the process, right? This is giving me tower moment to release these emotions. It's all part of the healing the ego. It's all part of the spiritual awakenings, right? Any suppressed emotions that are from past lives, you know, ancestral karma, that all has to be brought to the surface to be released, to be healed. Okay. Wow. This is why they said, didn't they channel to me, don't give up on this? Because this connection is actually, you're very loyal to each other. 1818 on the timer. 1818, 9-9. So cycles ended, but new cycles are beginning, okay? This is what you can expect in these new cycles, is more peace, more balance in your life. Not necessarily maybe with this connection, but in general, peace. Okay? No more chaos, no more drama, no more confusion and turmoil. They also might want to bring, you can trust this person. They are going to make you feel more balanced, and they bring in peace to your life, and vice versa. Oh, and the word friendship's on here. Yeah. So when they, I don't want to say when, because I feel like they are going to. You can't, if these kinds of bonds, again with the depth here, okay, they're aware that this bond is very spiritual between the two of you, and you can feel that too. You probably did from the start, okay? And I think they want to show you, no, that's what I was going to say, sorry. Friendship. So if they come back, it's going to come in as a olive branch, a peace offering. That's what it is. Look, you can trust this, and it's a peace offering, right? So it's going to come in, just take it slow, you know. I laugh. They made me laugh. My ancestors are like, haha, take it slow. Yeah, okay. These connections, they like, oh, they're just so, like, if you haven't spoken to this person in years, it'll feel like only days have gone by. Like, you'll just jump right back into this intimate bonding. Yeah, take it slow. That'll be the challenge. If you like a challenge, try to take it slow. Yeah, look, epiphanies. See, I said light bulb moment, realizations. Somebody's had some awakenings. Somebody's had some understandings of the importance of this, because they have felt you. They could have felt you if they stepped away from you. They have felt you pull back. You've had to. You had no choice, right? When you have healed your ego, you're operating out of your higher self. You don't chase. If somebody acts like they don't want you, you know that rejection is protection. Okay, one more. Yeah, they're going to take a risk. It's the Fool card. They're going to take a risk. Yeah. Yeah. You might be seeing gold sinks. Harvest. It's giving me harvest. Abundance. Like, you make this person feel abundant. You make this person feel like they're on top of the world, that they have, you know, a lot of wealth already just through the love.
Mom.
Yeah, hold on a sec, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's get one more. We'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Oh, they're thinking, oh, they are fantasizing. They're infatuated. They're addicted to your energy. Their sacral chakra is, I just heard pining for you, okay? So there's a lot of, they could reach out in the, you know, in the 5D sensually. You might feel them tug on your energy. They're wanting to be around you. They're wanting to, like, physically. I just touched the intimacy card. Yeah, exactly. There's intimacy. They want those intimate moments with you in the physical. There's a lot of stress here, though. Yeah, see, look, heart fog. So they're, yeah. Emotionally, it's the emotional storm they're going through. It's healing their heart chakra. It doesn't feel like that, but that's what's happening. Yeah, and there's third party as well. So if you're in a third party, that has to be released before this connection can come into complete union. Third parties need to be released. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Yeah. And then after, like, you have to give yourself some time, especially with this heart card out here. You have to give yourself some time releasing the third parties and then healing afterwards. Okay? Because if third parties are like family, right? Like, there's going to be some grief there. If third parties are like marriages that are long-term marriages, there's going to be like a feeling of grief that needs to, in order to, you know, to have these tough conversations, to release these karmic connections, because that's what they are. They're karmic connections. The lessons have been learned, and now they need to be released. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there. Somebody's sexually frustrated. And the apology's coming back out, but look what's creeping out here. Apology, but we're in our ego. That's the ego card. Okay, so like I said, if they do come back, make sure you use discernment here, okay? You know, and you'll be able to tell whether or not they're still acting out of the ego or their higher self. And I cannot remember that word. resonate. That's the word. Just make sure it resonates with you. Make sure it's high vibrational, you know, because it should be. And if it isn't, then there's still some healing to do. And then divine intervention will come back to separate you guys again. So just keep that in mind. These connections are not easy. They're not. But once all these third parties, these, you know, attachments, the ego, the spiritual awakenings have happened, like once that's all said and done, these will be amazing connections. Like these are 5D earth connections. This is what people are going to base how unconditional love looks, if that makes sense. All right, I'll leave it there. I was going to use this deck, but I kind of ran out of time. Clear quartz. So keep your energy clear, okay? Surrender, surrender, surrender. Okay? Yeah. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.